this initiative which is being taken by Mr. Wild. I think this is the great product that we can actually, as English speakers, to provide who really wanted to learn, wanted to get better. I just received, and I wanted to say a paper. Said, good luck, and good luck. A lot of pleasure, a lot of pleasure. Third times, a lot of pleasure. I hope to become like you, beginner student Muhammad. This is what very fantastic. All right. Now, we're going to tell you that just a couple of minutes, we are going to receive the students from Quran Kareem University. They scored high degree to be the first number of students at University of Quran Kareem Islamic Science. And while we have chosen this day to open up and inaugural the book of Mr. Wild as well, appreciate and dedicate some time to those who really work hard to bring us this pleasure and happiness. Because I believe that all of you, ladies and gentlemen, have a lot of things within you. When you see something in you, you need to figure out exactly what you wanted to contribute to people's life. And most of us snacker themselves down. They never get ahead. Why? Because they still have no initiative. Don't have power, and they believe psychologically, but in fact, there is power within. And I want you to know the book, and the book that inspired all English speakers around called Awaken the Giant Within. Awaken the Giant Within. All this book is speaking about how to awake things from within. I have spoken previously, I said we have something called self and the self within. Self, what we see, your body, your character, your personality, your behavior, your action, your reaction, whatever you do. But the inner self is the self that's in you, that talking to you automatically when you stay with yourself alone, when you talk to yourself better. I wanted to give you a brief introduction about the book called Awaken the Giant Within. In Arabic, call it Ayqis Qudratak al-Khafiyya. That's what we call it here. He is an international speaker around the world. Trainer in English, human development trainer, instructor and teacher as well, navigator. Anton Rabban, if I talk to you about him, you're gonna actually don't believe. When you speak, anybody comes to listen to you. When he speaks, all people come to listen to him. In the United States of America, when Mr. Anton Rabban can speak, no hole can capacitate people. When you speak, very small hole can capacitate the people. Look at the difference. The difference is that in the United States, no place can capacitate, can hold the people coming to listen to Anton Rabban. He gives his lectures at the stadium. People will rush to the stadium, listen to him and talk to him. No way to get into the stadium. Even his car cannot get parked because the place is car garage. He's supposed to come down over a short. No way to get in, no way to get out. Come down on brochure and get up on brochure at the same time. That's what So why we are dedicating today some students from the university as well publishing, as well in the publish of Mr. White, because we need to get motivated and inspired. We need to inspire ourselves. We need to motivate ourselves. We need to generate ourselves. We need to get up. I have an example. I have done this example many times. And I wanted to do it to you, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me, you will get happy if you did what I'm going to tell you. I'm not quite sure whether you're going to do it or not, but I'm quite sure if you did it, you're going to get better direction. And that is, look at yourself. In comparison to others, not to be just as successful, but to be better. In fact, don't accept less than success, less than excellent. Don't ever accept, speak anything out of point that Mr. Al-Sufi tells us, go ahead. When Al-Sufi says go ahead, it means that needless to look back. because we want to knock her down. You know, the book says you need to get unstuck. When you stacked up, you know, stacked up. Somebody stacked up just like Muallak. Got it? And what I mean is like, you don't know what to do, how to do, where to do, with who. No, these are not very good questions. The question is that, let me do something better. Let me generate. Now, you have to ask yourself a question. Why I moved from home here to Sky Academy? Why I have chosen to meet English speakers? Why I have chosen to speak better English? Why I wanted to do that and that and that? All these questions are going to be answered when you awaken the giant within yourself. When you put things out. When you navigate yourself where? I believe always we have this proverb. The proverb says, if you can think it, you can make it. That's what Mr. White and I believe, as well Mr. Sufi, and maybe rest of you believe. Think of it, I have 4 W's. If you happen to say these 4 W's, say yes or no. Alright, just 4 W for one thing. Next month, I wanted to buy a laptop. You don't have a laptop. If you don't have a laptop, next month you wanted to buy a laptop, you need to have 4 W's. And I believe in these 4 W's, 3 W's. Wake up on it, on the laptop. When you wake up, I wanted to get a laptop. Walk on it when you're walking, I wanted to get a laptop. Work on it when you work, I wanted to get a laptop. Whatever you do should be for that laptop. Whatever you start should be for the sake of that laptop. What you sacrifice should be for that laptop. If any of you happen to do something for his pleasure, for his life, please say yes. If no, you still have to figure out a lot of things that happen to you. You know, I believe everything is going to happen. But John Leslie Calvin Brown said, no destiny, no fate, no chance. His father said, get prepared. You got to be ready. Don't take an opportunity that you're not ready for. Ladies and gentlemen, why we invite people? We invite people not to listen to us. No. Not to say something to them. We don't have pleasure to talk to people, but we have pleasure to talk to them about what? We are talking about hope, about inspiration, about motivation, talking about struggle, bitterness, progress. All these legacies, all these things belongs to us. We need to figure things out later. Therefore, we have different ideas and different mentalities. And these ideologies are categorized in our categorical mentalities. And these categorical mentalities are going to help us to do a lot of things. So, just a few minutes, we are going to dedicate and give dedication to our sisters from the university. I will let the stage to be continuous learning English speaking. Mr. Moin will open up chapters for English speakers. So let's motivate ourselves and let's speak whatever we want. They have told you previously, Khartoum is gonna speak English, but who is gonna be? The distinguished. That's what this Mr. White believe, and I do. So why don't we be distinguished? If yes or no, can you be distinguished?
Yes.
Some of you don't want it to be distinguished. Can you be excellent?
Yes.
Most of you want it to be excellent. Can you be a failure?
No.
Oh my God.
Yes.
None of you wanted to be a failure. I wanted to close up with a proverb. The proverb is simple. I believe in it. I repeated this proverb year after year.